How's it going, everybody? Welcome back, boys. Hope y'all having a wonderful, beautiful evening. We didn't stream the duels, or didn't even have duels on Saturday. That was real weird for me. Had a couple of IRL things going on, so here we are today. How you guys all doing? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful evening. What's up, boys? How y'all doing? Yeah, we got a lot to go over, man. We got patch 11.15. Finally got a release date. Apparently the schedule for the content, there's quite a bit of it for solo players in particular. Like, if you're somebody who plays solo, anyone here a solo player, dude, there's actually a lot of players that play retail that are just straight up solo, right? They are eating kind of good. The content they'll be getting for solo players specifically has gotten better. Not amazing, but I think it has gotten like a little bit better at the very least. Also, I got a haircut the other day too. So we're feeling fresh, especially the sides and the back, dude. Oh, that feels so nice right now. So nice. I didn't even tell them. I would just tell the guy, like, just get it short, dude. I don't care. Just make it shorter. That's pretty awesome. What's up, Justin? How you doing, my guy? Lurk? Dude, I don't have any of those, like, commands set up with Nightbot at all. I just have Nightbot spitting out the regular garbage it usually does. Foxy, my man, how you doing, my guy? Yo, just hit me with a 16 months. I don't know where my alerts are, but can we get a hashtag Foxy in chat, my man? Appreciate you, my guy. Thank you.
It's a momentous occasion.
Oh,
we got a bunch of priest and a paladin. It is literally the holy. Oh,
so those alerts don't go off for some reason.
Woo, baby,
I don't know why, but yeah. Thank you so much, my guy. Woo. I appreciate you.
That's
Thank
how
you
you
for the
do
continued
it. That is
support, my man. Yo, let me get the music back in. A little loud. A little bit loud. But yeah, I don't have the Nightbot. All it does is spits out regular info like, hey, here's our Discord. Hey, like the stream. Shit like that. You know what I mean? I should set it up with commands. I just don't know, like, what commands people use, man. I don't hang out, like, on Twitch. Like, you have a bunch of commands. On YouTube, I guess I could try to set some up, but I would get to see, like, what does everybody use on Twitch? What's, like, the most common commands? And then set those up, man. What's up, bud? What's up, JB? Said my man. Let's open up my vaults. I try to do as many things I could on my old characters this week to try to give myself as many items in the Great Vault. So hopefully we'll come out with some actual viable good options. What is Dragon Bright? Says about Friday you duels. Sure thing. Sure thing, my man. Guy asking about duels. Hell yeah. Alrighty, let's go open up our boxes. See if I get something good out of it. I think my ults are better vaults than my main. Bro, that's how it is sometimes. You know what I mean? You should have been. What expansion was it? Battle for Azeroth? Shadowlands? Dragonflight? Like, it was the one. Might have been BFA. Might have been BFA. It was before we got the vault system. So before maybe Shadowlands. No, we got vaults and Shadowlands in for you. Okay, then yeah, it must be BFA. Hello? OBS? There we go. Beautiful. But I guess it was BFA. My rogue would get mastery heavy bracers 3 times in a row. So I was like, I guess my rogue done getting on good for another week. Super fun. Well, my ult's got something useful. Yeah, that was fun. Glorious. Wonderful. We started out with the Paladin. I'm pretty sure I did something on this character. SP, mid-tier helm, MM Hunter, mid-tier helm, on only DK, mid-shoulder, my main socket. Now that feels bad. I did have to take a socket on my main already this season, so I feel you on that, actually. I already had to take a socket for one of those items, man. If I get a mythic track helm, dude, I'm gonna slap a socket on that thing so fast. But otherwise, yeah. Let me change up the music here a little bit, dude. Do I feel like some WoW-ass music, like Exile's Reach? I've been listening to some, like, ambient zone music instead recently. I've actually been enjoying it. It's just super nice to listen to while I'm just chilling, hanging out. Or maybe just doing CS. Is there new NCS songs? There is. Why aren't they showing up? Yeah, let's do some of the new NCS songs, dude. Maybe there'll be something that's good. Maybe not. Also, I'm trying to gear this Paladin as Holy. I've been enjoying Holy a lot recently. And out of these, I think the shoulder is a better item. Yeah, shoulder is a much better item. Plus replace your champion tracks, that's perfect. And that'll give me pretty close to tier set. Pretty sure. I should be able to catalyze one more item, right? Also, this week is a craft week, isn't it? Yeah, I'll need to send my rogue. what I even need. This set, oh, the blue, the white and blue. Oh, it looks so good. That's a pretty one. That's the pretty one, man. Hell yeah. You know how you could look at my holy DK have a higher level of a main? That feels weird to have it all at the higher level. Now that is incredibly a feels bad moment. I'm not gonna lie. Now that is actually a feels bad moment. I mean, at least on holy DK is like really good right now, especially in Plus. So if you look at like pivot to a new main, and holy DK will be at where it's at. Honestly, I'm pretty sure the Evoker did nothing. Pretty sure Evoker didn't do anything. Yo, the hunters really get nerfed. Mom plays my video. But what? Did hunters really get nerfed? They got nerfed on PvP. They did, yeah. This week in particular, they had a new set of like what PvP hotfixes. Let me see if I can pull them up real quickly. I had them earlier in the week. Class tuning, yeah, class tuning. Those a bunch of them. So this week is only PvP changes specifically, and holy DK saw a bit of a buff for PvP. Druids, slight nerves, sorta, kinda. Yeah, slight nerves here and there. Hunters, marksmen, specifically the burst for their aim shots got nerfed. So trick shots no longer does as good of a cleave. Aspect high also damage has been cut down from 60% cleave to 30% because just like a passive cleave, certain abilities just said it's like a target if it's nearby. Improved spotters mark damage bonus is now 10% instead of 20. So instead you're not looking at like a 40% damage amp. So normal spotters mark would give it 20%. In PvP it's 10. Improved version gives it up to 20. UCB up to 40. So like a half off cost there. True shot critical strike damage bonus has been also reduced by decent bit. But basic damage of aim shot, arcane shot, basically they wanted to just remove some of that burst potential, the high end burst damage, the crit one shots or two shots on MM. But they wanted to give them a bit more sustained damage. So arcane shot, aim shot goes up, but like that modifier damage goes down a bit. There was a lot of marksmen in solos, man, especially in the maps where players like bunched them together. So think of like sending a marksman hunter into Eye of the Storm fighting over the flag, and he drops down a volley while true shot is active, and he's far enough in the back and you got that range so you can even grip him in. It is brutal how much damage they could do, man. Mages got, Frost got nerfed a little. They were being complained about for quite a decent bit. Fireball, Phoenix Fury buffed up a little bit, so nothing crazy there. Priest also got buffed in Void Weaver. Oracle Holy got nerfed a little bit for PvP. Outlaw got buffed and nerfed. Cooldown reduction got nerfed. So I'm gonna test it out this week. That'll be fun. Then we got some Rest of Shaman, mostly buffs, and then he has been some buffs as well. But yeah, a decent bit of changes this week. Marksman was doing some big one-shotty stuff though. Like if you weren't playing PvP whatsoever, yeah, they were doing some nutty numbers. I felt like they were pretty easy to shut down as a rogue, but not everybody was going to find them that easy. We also set to disc, just because disc is really good. What if it'll be 5th Volt, 2-hand weapons for DK? Yo, hopefully not, man. Hopefully not. Hopefully you get the good stuff. Oh, wait. Is this a good? Is this good? Chat, is this trinket good? Because otherwise I can get, boots, I guess. Cloak. Is this trinket any good? Let me double check it. Because I'm gearing my priest as a disc priest. I don't know if that trinket is any good though. I'm gonna see if it's like what is rated as. Because I don't have any good trinkets really. It is it's not Mr. Pick Me Up. Oh, it is D tier. No, it's really bad apparently. Apparently this thing is Garbaggio, so we're not gonna go with that. I think I'm gonna do boots or cloak. I'm thinking cloak just because it got a haze, because haze is a good stat. I mean, like, this is also just more intellect. I think I go with more int. I think I go with more intellect. Yeah. The only other time I would probably switch out is like if I got leech, but I think I'll go more int. That's rough, man. I was excited for a second because it looked just like the healer trinket from that one goblin dude, but that's okay. That's okay. Priest is a lot of fun this week anyway. I don't know if they will... Dude, I think they'll nerf Oracle at some point. I'm not even kidding you. I feel like they're gonna hit it with something. Play hands on a few games today and realize I had LE weapons on the whole time. Yeah, if you get yourself some agile weapons, probably your damage is gonna improve by a decent bit, man. But yeah. Tell me DK did something. I actually like this character. Yes, I did do something. Death Knight is another character I really got to gear because I actually got decent item level, 655, and I barely touched dungeons. I haven't been on a raid. So imagine if I were just to do, wait. Kill your boss. I was gonna say like this dude's name with the staff covered up. I was thinking like, wait, hold on a second. Is it gonna be something sus? Wait a second. Buzzer? Obviously not veteran. This is not great because I need haste. I guess I'll sim it. I'll sim it. I don't think any of that stuff is ideal, but I guess I'll just throw it in the sim, see what happens. See if any of it is good. Maybe like the belt will be okay. But I don't really know, dude. I don't really know. You guys can see the sim, but it's okay. I'm just gonna run in the background. Also, I'm gonna run this patchwork just because it's easier that way. What I want to do for music? I want to do something simple. Just do this. That'll be fine for now. Yeah. All right, we'll see if any of this is good. I'm just running a quick sim, so it'll tell me any kind of that info. But yeah, Unholy at least is really, really good and really meta right now. So if you're gonna be playing at M+, dude, you can just M+ spam it. I think you get invited just for being a Death Knight. It's that good of a spec. It says Trinket is better. It's actually better than the Funhouse lens, apparently, by like 10k. So okay, we'll do that. Ravenous Honey Buzzer. I guess we just got 2 unused trinkets that just do damage. So that's cool. 2 minute. Oh, 1.5 minute cooldown actually. I didn't realize it's a 1.5 minute CD. Apparently it's better than this thing. Okay. I guess I could toss out a Buzzbee now. Neat. I got 2 trinkets that are both 1.5, which kind of lines up with my cooldowns, but not exactly what I need. I need the House of Cards. I need the House of Cards for Mastery. Pretty sure the Druid didn't do anything this week, but I want to double check. I'm pretty sure Shaman actually did something this week too. I think I did a key on stream. I meant to gear up my Shaman, but I never got around to it. Nah, nothing done on this character. Although I probably should do the jump in the bear form and just spam some stuff. Spam a couple of delves. I'll get through them real quickly. Dude, I know that Nerd Brand is a tank, but that guy is nuts. Either tank or DPS. Either mode works. Like as a healer, it is the easiest companion to get through delves. It's actually kind of wild how good it is. No, I don't want to be enhanced. Elemental. Because if you're going to be playing anything, we'll play Ellie. Double Vine. Is it a Mog? I haven't collected the appearance. Yeah, I'll get it. It's appearance. I might as well do it for the looks, right? Yeah. What? Yeah, pretty sure I did a key. There we go. I was pretty sure we did a key, chat. I'm pretty sure it was a 6 or something, right? Delve? When did I do a delve? I mean, I'll take it. It's Hero Track. It's better than my 619. I don't remember doing a delve at all. I barely did a delve. Am I? Dude, how much loot can I get on this character? What is going on right now? And we got tier. And we got tier. Bro. This character does... I already got gear. I don't even need to worry about it. Apparently I've been gearing this guy. Have I been subconsciously like playing this Shaman? I just wake up in the middle of the night just like playing this thing. Not realizing that that's what I'm doing. Jesus. Yeah, dude, I need to play Ellie this week. I need to spend a lot of time on Ellie. I think this thing would be a blast. You ever seen the Bolton Shaman? Bro, me neither. I didn't even realize. I knew that I had one from... I mean, last week we did a quick key, like a 6 or something. We got into, I don't even know how. But we got into a key, right? And I was like, well, I probably have a vault. This is the first time I open it. And not only do I open one, I open 3 in a row. Alrighty. Arms Warrior. Give us something good. I've been loving my Warrior recently. Of course I get this Y-hander. Of course! Chat. Question. Do I get this Y-hander for the haste and then max up it over my weapon? I'm pretty sure I don't, right? Or I grab his Y-hander so I can play Fury, right? I'm pretty sure I'd take a weapon just so I could play Fury. I think I convinced myself. I'm getting his Y-hander, so now I can play Fury. Not the best stats, but it's a fatty weapon. And it can go in my main hand. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. You think I spent... Dude, last week was the only time I played Ellie, man. This week, I meant to do him this week. I'm gonna work on him. I should swap over to Ellie and enhance myself. Ellie's really fun if you're gonna be doing Mythic Plus. I think Enhance is better everywhere else, but Elemental is apparently the play in Mythic Plus right now. So if you ever played Ellie, or liked it, or want to play M+, Ellie's really good right now. What would you like though? Even Enhance is good on M+. Like if you'd rather just play Enhancement, and you want to play that in Keys and everywhere else, like Enhance is good. Enhance didn't go anywhere. It's still very, very good. I need to charge my phone. Beautiful. PvP Storm Melee has 7 million potential one-shot. I saw. Yeah, I want to see if I can recreate that before they nerf it, because I'm pretty sure that they will. I'm not even pretty sure. I'm almost positive that they will. Does this not sell? That's Squad Lightning? Does nobody want it? Not really. It's... Yeah, that's maybe I'll keep it. Maybe I'll keep it. I have a Taylor character, so maybe I'll use it on him. I mean, this guy can also do tailoring, but I don't like have him set up for it or anything like that. Maybe that's what I will do. Maybe I'll reorganize my stats. All right. I probably should sim all this, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's sim it. Let's sim all of it. Rig bots. So there's a cloak, there is a trinket, there's a ring, and if I do the ring I should probably do max sockets on that thing and max uppy, whatever I can afford. With boots, I guess I'll keep them as is. Oh no, apparently I can max the boots. So I'll max those. I'll max the gloves. I guess I don't really want because I already have Euro track ones. Cloak is alright. Can I max the cloak? Technically. I'll run the cloak sim. Try to see if I can max that. Pretty sure the weapon I don't. I'm pretty sure the weapon is actually good. The problem is I already have a crafted one. I don't know if this thing is better. I'll try running it like max upgraded. Just maybe it's better some way somehow. Which will be very, very sad, but I'm pretty sure I don't want to do that. Alrighty, I'm just gonna sim it real quick. Finish the first boss of Dark. Flame clap with 7 million DPS on a blood DK. That's where it's at, my man. Pretty good. Big AoE damage, honestly. I think I'm gonna be energy drink, maybe enhancer if sim touch magic work properly. Probably, yeah. I think you might be right. Well, the thing is, like, the touch of the magi and the cooldowns for arcane are just all over the place. Like, you don't really have like a 1.5 minute CD window because you have cooldown reduction with the shifting power. So it's like your cooldowns are very, very weird. Apparently it says Cloak is my best upgrade. Let me run sim again and see if I can max out the trinket to him. Maybe that trinket will be really, really good. I'll up it trinket to 658. Yeah. I'll up the trinket, and right now it says Cloak is better. Turn on the music a bit. Okay. It's down a little. Let me know if it's if it needs to be quieter. Because I don't have like a feedback loop back into my ears of like how loud the music is versus my voice. I don't have anything like that set up. I don't even know how to set it up. Pretty sure there's a way, but I never figured that out. Give me a second. I guess I'll take you guys with the sim. Take you guys with me. Let's see what it says. It looks like Cloak, potentially. Like, fully upped. Probably Cloak. I think it's because of the stats. Yeah, it still says Cloak. Yeah, all the way up on that Cloak. Which is a little sad because it's only champion track, but like... It is a nice uppy. Plus in all the enchants that I'm missing. But if we were to do that, then yeah. Yeah, but I mean, if this thing was looking good, but the problem is I have like Moxie and Candle Confidant, so that's probably why that thing is not simming as high as it could be. So we do the Cloak. Where is it at? We go max up that, and I need to go get enchants and stuff. Oh, the Cloak actually looks pretty good. Look at that. I like that. Alrighty, let's up that. Can I convert crest yet? I can, sorta. So max up it. And we get the card and Ruined Crest. Yo, hold on a second. Was Cloak my only item that I was like super behind on? Was the Cloak holding me back the entire time? I can now convert and get like all my Ruined Crests and everything. I'm the captain. What is it? I got the Ruined of Undermine. So I guess I can convert all those crests into Gildeds now. Wait a second. I didn't. Was that? Alright. Apparently Cloak was the play. Thank you, Blizzard. Very cool. I don't even need Gildeds anymore. Or Ruined Crest rather. How many can I get? Holy, am I gonna get capped? Hold on, is that gonna be my cap? I don't think I'm capped in this character at all. I'm gonna get close. I'm not gonna get capped, but I'm gonna get pretty close. And I should be able to convert everything else. I'm almost thinking of chat. I'm almost thinking of saving my gilded crests until my rogue gets fully gilded out, and then start spending them to upgrade my gear. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna just make a bunch of crafted items. That's what I'm thinking of doing right now. Like, I'm gonna grab these, but I'm probably not gonna spend them. I'm probably gonna keep them until my rogue gets like the Gilded of Undermine crests achievement. Once that happens, then I'll probably start spending my Gildeds. But the rest of my gear right now is in that Gilded upgrade category. But I'm thinking I use that on more crafts. I'm thinking make more crafts out of it, because this week we should be getting another spark, right? Pretty sure. Because I made a spark on this. I made a spark for my bracers, but I didn't use like the good upgrade yet. But I'm thinking use that on the neck, maybe? Probably. I'll sim it. But yeah. Do you get the Gilded achievement at 665 or 670? I don't even know. Gilded of Undermine. I have no idea. Is it a Wowhead thing? Wowhead Gilded of them Undermine. Gilded of Undermine. Average item level 675. So it's average item level, overall item level 675. So I ain't gonna be seeing that anytime soon by the looks of it. Yeah. Ain't gonna be sitting there for a while. Plus I could ship this week or 23. I don't think we're getting cartel chips. If you mean like the dinar token, they removed that right before the patch launched. Like if you look at the actual like loyalty rewards, this week we're getting 6% damage or healing. Then we get a missile to take you into continental hotels. So it's like the a skip, I guess. Then we get vendors. Then more healing damage. And we don't get any kind of like bonuses or anything. You can get a cosmetic, but no, we don't get any like dinars. They planned on doing dinars, but it looks like those are coming out on level 1.5, and there'll likely be a separate quest for it. But we haven't seen that on PTR whatsoever, so I have no clue, to be honest. I have no clue. I wish I had an answer for you, my guy. I don't though. Sadly, I don't have one. Pretty sure I craft, right? What I'll do is actually, I'll hold it. I'm pretty sure I end up crafting anyway, but I'll hold it just for some reason if it like doesn't sim really high. Monk. And then we do the rogue, and hopefully we get something good on the rogue. Fucking hell, I know, dude. It's gonna be a while, man. I'm only like 6. Some people get into like 667, 668 on the highest, I think, of item level. So we're getting there bit by bit. Like this week we get a pretty big craft. If you get all the Gildeds out of the way, I'm going the wrong way. Also, I got my tier on the monk. Bro, the amount of damage you spike up with right now on a monk is kind of wild. I was doing a bunch of the bosses out in the Siren Isle just to upgrade my ring because I didn't have it fully upgraded. Bro, you do 3 million bursts, 4 million bursts. This thing is nuts. This class is insanely fun. I don't need to be Brewmaster. I'm doing that wrong. I need to be Windwalker. This thing is nuts. Windwalker is great. I need to gear this thing out more. I'm still missing a couple of pieces. And out of these, probably not hero track. I need haste mastery ideally. Yeah, not great. Did I not do a key? I guess I didn't. I don't know what's good here. Yeah, I don't know what's good here. I'm just gonna sim it. What is sims at? Here we go. And I guess I'll try to see if I can get some uppies here and there. I guess I could try maxing that. But I don't think actually braces are probably gonna be my best upgrade. Probably, actually. Although I doubt it. But nah, there's a veteran check braces. I'm not even gonna up it. I'm not even gonna try. Maybe these cloaks will be okay. The belt, maybe. I doubt it, but maybe. Ring? Probably the ring, honestly. Yeah, probably the ring is gonna be my biggest up. Bedrock breaker, weapon, probably highly not. Yeah, I'm not even gonna look at it. Alrighty, it's quick sim, only a handful of items. I should know pretty early what I want. It's either a cloak or probably a ring or something. I can totally see it'll be the ring and I'll just sock it and up it or whatever. Definitely behind on the my crest in this character. But Monkey's been a lot of fun. If you haven't got one up and running, and if you just want like a really strong melee for the season, that's a very good one. That's pretty good in raids, PvP, and Mythic Plus. It's like a great all-rounder. And yeah, it says the ring is like a 35k increase, so we're just gonna go with that. Not my best item. It's got leech, so like if I play healer, that's really good. 1,000 leech is very, very strong. But yeah, let me go swap it out and lock that in. I guess I need to buy a couple of settings. And I guess the question is, do I have a good gem on any of my items here? I don't even have. Okay, I need more settings. I need two more. Do I have the good gem anywhere? I do not. Okay, I bought one extra setting that I need to. Let's do the crit gem. Culminating blasphemite. Yep. And then we do haste mastery gems. And it's like 3 of them. Nope. Can't type. Can't afford 3. And just do like a little bit of gold. It's a little bit. That should be good, maybe. Okay. I should have enough now. Hopefully. Yeah. 3. Beautiful. Yeah, I think I got way too many settings. Alright, I guess I'll use it on my ults and whatnot. And that should be set. I think I want to use the ring as the gem that houses the item that houses the good gem. Because I'll probably end up using it for everything because it's got leech. At least I think that's what I'm gonna do with it. I'm behind on currency. Dude, I have like no currencies. I have Valor, but like that's it. What am I behind on? Ring. Here we go. Trinkets are kind of bad. Bracers is kind of bad. Cloak ain't ideal. Can I not convert crests on this character? This is the stuff I usually try to do off stream to try to figure out my old stuff. This is the stuff I usually try to manage on my off time. Alrighty. Rogue it is, boys. Rogue it is. Last one. The main. And hopefully I get something good out of it. I don't think I need like a heavy weapon. Because I already have Mythic this, Heroic this. I can't get anything better. Trinkets are good. I guess I could try for a dagger. Maybe I can get a decent dagger for assassination or subtlety. See if I get anything good. You guys ready? I'm not ready. What do we got? A dagger. It is haste heavy. This might be really good for a Mythic Plus, actually. Garbage. Garbage. Big garbage. Mr. Lock and Stock could be okay. Not great. Alrighty. So this set of items is interesting. I'm thinking maybe dagger gameplay here. Max that. That'll be an offhand dagger for the other specs. Also, is a cloak in there somewhere? It is, yeah, wow. Ring, probably not good. Mr. Lock and Stock. Ring with full sockets. I'll just add them. And then dagger, max it. Gisel's coercive volt, oh meter. It's actually perfect stats too. Actual perfection when it comes to stats. All right, we sim it. We sim it as is. Yeah, the gear I got in the hero was just kind of all over the place, man. Kind of all over the place. It gives with me. It's probably gonna be probably not the necklace because it's got crit haste because I need versatility, lots of versa. I'm thinking maybe the weapon or Lock and Stock. Did you get the boss? Nice, hell yeah, dude. Nice. I imagine Brand did a lot of damage. If Brand is the DPS, if you're tanking, I feel like he's actually super effective. Like really hard hitting. So all you gotta do is live and kick the bombs. That's all you gotta do. Live and kick the bombs. I'll let Brand do the work. Yo, I want to see the DPS for that, man. Good job. That's not bad at all. Yeah, Brand popped off. 1.5 milli. Carry wait. Oh no, for real. For sure. Yeah. Do you use that bomb thing where he just bounces or whatever? I think that thing is the strongest courier he's got. It's actually kind of nuts. Alright, Blizzard. Lock and Stock. Why am I damage so low? Am I wrong build? 7,000. Alright, I guess we do Lock and Stock, chat. I guess you get Master Lock and Stock, and that's an on-use trinket. What does Lock and Stock even do, by the way? As an on-use trinket. Depending on get junk maesters and Lock and Stock. Technically, though, I can't get anything better out of here, can I? No, I was gonna say technically I could just wait until the raid tonight to get Lock and Stock, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't think I'm gonna wait, dude. I don't think I'm gonna wait. I don't think it's worth waiting. Because like even if I get it, like 7,000 DPS increase, Lock and Stock is so low, so little. What does this thing even do? It's a lot of haste. What does it even do? What do you even do? Is it good for a plus? It doesn't share trinket cooldowns. Wait, what? You just press it 20 seconds? Really? I can just send it? What does it even do? Precision blasting. Okay, can't even right click it. What does it do? I don't understand. Also, now I can up this thing, so that's my Mythic Plus trinket normally. It has a chance to trigger both effects. What effects? Spells and abilities have a high chance to laser target with precision blasting. Call in a Mr. Lock and Stock to deal 1.2 million physical damage. Recalibrate for mass destruction. What does it even do? Go carefully. Wait, mass destruction is... I recalibrated. Does it have a diff... What does this thing do? One half spawns a drone that hits a 1 million single target, and the other half does AoE damage. So, do I actually want to use it? Like, do I actually want to press the button? Or do I just want to, like, set it to AoE and keep it AoE? How does it work? Okay, so it came up and it did AoE. So now I recalibrated it. That is precision blasting. Is it just like you just set it? Now he flew up and did that. So people say yes, others say no. Swap between has a chance to spawn both. So you just press it on cooldown, and there's a single target version. Now I got the AoE version. Wait, what is the proc rate of this thing? Why does it keep spawning in? Is it that good? I just got the AoE variation going back at it again and again. Weird. To my understanding, it just set it to AoE and keep it there. Like in Mythic Plus? What about single target? I guess it's set it to precision blasting then? So you just set it to whatever mode you want and then you keep it? You don't want to spam it? Is it good in AoE actually? Because I'm gonna use it in single target too. It's simming pretty high. I just don't really know how to use it properly. I just don't know. So also, this is a cursed item level, dude. We gotta break that insta. Look at general, we got both modes active at once. I got this. Got both active at once. Is that like a proc chance? Because I got precision. Now he's precise. Yeah, it's a chance. Wait, so if you get it both, you just don't press it again? Is that what you do? So you just basically keep rolling until you get both? So I got AoE. Is that right? I mean, if that's what you need to do for it, that's what I'll do, but... Let's throw my hearts on too, spam until you get it on chill. I just wondered what I'd do with it on a boss fight. I guess what I could also do is run sim, see if it switches, or if it just keeps sim in one, like, mode. Because sims will probably have something calculated for it. Yeah, for me, just keep switching between mass destruction and single target. Maybe I'm just getting super unlucky. But it's just a proc a decent bit. I'm not hating on it. Here we go procking. He did AoE. I could do another one. Okay, I kind of want to run a sim with this thing. I want to run a sim. So I'm just going to set myself with like a full raid build. By the way, with them nerfing the whole, or removing that tricks, the coup de grace bug, the keep it rolling build is back. Back to being meta build, which I'm a little bit saddened by. Okay, go away, my killing spree apparently. But I'm a little bit sad about that, I'm not gonna lie. A little bit sad, boys. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. It's a low chance. Do you play PvP anymore? Have a nice day. I do! What do you mean? I've been pushing in solos, or pushing is kind of like quote unquote pushing. I've been playing. I just can't really play unless it's like middle of the night games, man. And it's like I get tired, man. I haven't played. I've been trying. You're just not in my lobbies, I guess. I keep getting thrown like 3,200 lobbies and solos of BG Blitz in general. I'm like, I don't know what to do about that. Alright, let's see if I can switch over to a single target build and sim it. I just want to run the sim, see what it sells. See what it does. I'm pretty sure sims probably have the trinket set up properly. I'm assuming. Unless they have like in World Discord some info regarding gear. Gear, notable raid gear. Mr. Lock and Stock should be similar trinket to other single target if you can get it to fit hasten to your build. It's not a bad in per AoE per se, but the lack of main stat tends to be comparatively worse. Doesn't say anything else. Alrighty, so Mr. Lock and Stock, it just has a in single target precise targeting. Okay, so it just sets it precise and keeps it that way. Got it. Also, like 2.4k DPS seems pretty decent, right, chat? 2.7 is the highest, and it's like 5% of my damage. I mean, I'll take it. Yeah, it doesn't press the trinket. It just like, I guess it sets it for precision targeting. I don't think it even shows up as a buff here, does it? Yeah, I'm not seeing this above here. Anywhere. Devo or no rogue? I'm thinking do ults today. I do want to do a lot of stuff on my rogue, but I could always like, I mean, I'm going to be raiding tonight, so I'll be able to get a bunch of currencies and stuff. I definitely want to craft something on my rogue, which I think I'll do a sim right here in a bit. Also notice it doesn't, in Sims, it doesn't send that Junk Master's trinket. I think until it's about to hit cap, where I'm kind of using it on cooldown. Is it worth saving the trinket until you have like lots of stacks? I guess it doesn't really matter. If I'm meld, then I use between the eyes. Does meld, because I'm not off on this thing right now, does meld give you a crack shot combo? Is that how that works? I'll find out pretty soon here. Okay, we meld. So that's a dispatch hit that I did on my own. Coin flip. Between the eyes. No, it doesn't look like it actually does anything like that. Because it was between the eyes hit, it would have followed up with a dispatch, but there's only one dispatch. After. Okay, so I guess maybe just press the shadow meld on cooldown just for... Because I don't even know if I get... No, I can't even... I don't know how to take him by surprise. For some reason, the Sims press the shadow meld almost on cooldown. Should I craft the dagger on my rogue? I'm trying to main it or anything. Try to keep it around 660 mark. You could. Like, a dagger will let you play assassination, which is a really good spec for M+. If you want to play outlight, probably craft a main hand weapon. Like, not a dagger. Like a fist, sword, whatever you like. Doesn't really make a difference. Aesthetics at that point. Yeah, I would do a main hand. Offhand dagger. It's not like we use master used to be a hard hitter for us at some point where we would like invest heavily into our offhand, kind of like enhanced with Shaman with lava lash gameplay. You would get like a really good offhand because that's what lava lash uses, your offhand damage. We don't do that. We just get a good main hand and we chill. Got a main hand crafted. Okay, yeah, I guess you could get a dagger. You could always sim yourself, but a dagger is okay. Yeah. If you want to place like elemental focus on the dagger too, that's also can work out as well. So if you want to get more secondaries, that's fine too. Not secondaries, but extra bonus damage. Like daggers, really good one to put elemental focusing lens on if you don't have one yet. So you get an elemental focusing lens and a weapon, and now you're covered. Technically, Muggsy is really good, but it's only in raids. You wouldn't really use Muggsy competitively in like proper M+ pushing or whatever. Dagger will be fine. Oh, you can always sim, just find out, right? You can always sim. Speaking about sims, I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna do that as well. Once I figure out, it's gotta be like a good mix on NCS, right? Just something I could put on in the background, just not think, not do anything about it. There's some, but like I'm just trying to get like, is there newest songs in here? Not really. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll work fine. I was thinking of just popping out witch music. Yeah, let's do a sim on my rogue, and then we'll do all stuff. I definitely want to do my rogue and try to get him up and running as soon as possible, but we're just gonna do a quick sim. And we do... Actually, drop to my just said, don't we? Max, haste versa is fine. We sim. So I either got a sim to find out if anything is going to be like... Another sim I could do actually right here. To find out... Because I'm pretty sure crafted gear is going to be better for the week. But if, let's say, I do max on my crests. Right? Get that out of here. Get that out of here. I don't really need that either. Let's say I have, like, my 90 gilded crest cap for the week. Right? I'm just trying to figure out if it's worth upgrading my gear or not. I can even upgrade anything. Upgrade selected to max affordable disabled at max currency. Say like 2000. Do I have the button? I gotta That'll work. Kind of jank, but we'll do that. I just wanted to run like the sim just to see like if I were to upgrade the items that I have max affordable, would that give me better sims than just crafting an item? Basically, so I'm trying to find out. We'll run it like that versus the crafted. So a craft will give me like 9,000 for a belt. I thought maybe like a chest piece with Versa would be better. Apparently not. Wait, what? Crit mastery? Oh, that's the problem. Haste Versa is what I need, I'm pretty sure, right? Why does it go crit mastery there for me? Yeah, Haste Versa. Okay, we'll run that again. I'm not sure what happened. I have my offhand Gallowix weapon 658 and 675 crafted in my main hand. Should I craft a main hand 75 or replace Search the Circular with a 675 crafted ring? Weapon probably will sim better, but I would sim. To get like actual good numbers out of it. I'd sim just to double check, just to make sure. Make sure you look for red bonus. Yeah, dude, the 6% damage buff is gonna be nutty. Absolutely nutty. To make Lakasa go by a little quicker. That's gonna be nice. So it says about 20k just for upgrading the trinket all the way. And then the other trinket too. I don't know if I'll be able to invest all my currencies into both of them. Oh, it's only 45 actually, so I could do 45 on one trinket, 45 in the other. And that'll be together like about 30k uppy. Potentially. That'd be kind of alright, yeah? Do I enter my guy? I want to see if this does anything. If there's worth crafting this week. Because my crafts might not be worth it. Haste Versa. So this is a belt for 10, man. I don't know if it's worth. I don't think it's worth me crafting at the moment, dude. I don't think it's worth. It looks like just upgrading my stuff is more worth than crafting. I kind of hate that, honestly. So crafts are no longer good for me, man. Kind of sucks. Unless I need better stats. Hold on. What if I run the sim again and we do like crit? Because I probably have way too much haste, right? Crit. Versa. Where is it? There we go. Alrighty. We'll try crit versus sim. Maybe because of lock and stock and the giga haze that it juices me with this. Like, dude, you have way too much haze. Lower that down, please. Also, I have 21,000 baseline Versa on this thing. This rogue is stacked. Let's try to see if we go crit Versa. Maybe that's the problem. So with this, I could probably get like 30k just from that alone. So then we'll see if I get the other stuff done. Like normal, an hour before the raid for those who want to knock it out beforehand. Oh, okay. I'll probably I'll try to see if I can join that. I don't know if I'll be able to, honestly. I'm at a point where my rogue is now can only get like teeny tiny little upgrades here, chat. Teeny tiny incremental little uppies. And I kind of hate it. Because now, I don't get that dopamine hit anymore of like a big uppie. When you used to get a weapon that gave it like 50 to 60,000 damage, that shit was nice. But now it's like, it's not. I just can't get that anymore. I'm actually a little upset about that. Just like it was even a little. I kind of miss getting upgrades. I don't even know if I can really get any more better stuff from the raid unless I get the Goon Trinket on Mythic or Ayakazara maybe from Galley or something. That's only for proc fight 6 minutes, and as we get more gear, fights are gonna get shorter and shorter, and that trinket loses some value over time. Unless you can like stack it up ahead of the encounter in some cheesy way, then I think it'll be kind of valuable. Also, apparently the data mined a bunch of nerfs for bosses, so like one-armed bandit and ONYXIA are probably gonna start falling down pretty quickly. And Hall of Fame is probably gonna be closing out sooner than we think. Alrighty, now that's a sim. That's a sim, 20k, although I don't know if it's worth 20k for 60 crests versus like 20k for 45 crests. I feel like the the upgrades on their own are better, chat. I mean, this would be nice, and I probably can do a bit better gems, so I could like up to my stats a bit. But 20k is at least a number. A chest with 20, also at least a number. Belt is also a number. Plus, I'll be able to put a socket on that thing. If I were to do a belt. Actually, the belt and the ring are so close that I think socketing this thing will probably be better, right? I don't want to run a sim again. I don't want to run a sim again. Socket for Varsa crit, I guess. I want to try that again. Maybe I can squeeze out a little bit more value out of the belt, because I already got myself the SAD. I already got myself the socket adding device because I didn't get anything good out of one of my vaults, and I got like, well, no, I got good stuff, and then picking up a weapon from the one of the bosses, and so then it's one less item from the vaults that's good. And then I'm getting like I think a shoulder from another boss, that's the one less item that I could use from the vaults. I need a helm, man. I need a mythic helm. That's what I really ideally need. And we're not really gonna get one until we start really killing one-armed bandit, or just get lucky in the vault like everybody else has been. But I'm gonna try to see if I can sim it with a socket, see if that comes out with anything at all. But yeah, Chaos, the only way to really find out any good, like, what would be better is to sim your character. Main hand is huge for Outlaw. Offhand is like much harder to quantify. Offhand is good, but like when I do my sim for like my gear here, and technically there's a really good dagger on stats, it didn't even put it here. It didn't even run it as like one of the sim numbers, even though I had it selected as a offhand dagger weapon. It was like, yeah, this Capo's Molten Knuckles is really good. Yeah, I know the dagger has high item level. I'm not even gonna run it. Not even significant enough to like sim against it. Can we just do them script normal? Probably can, actually. Probably can. I'm hoping my DK gets Mythic Motherload or Mythic Dark Flame Ring in the vault tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully, man. Yeah, or Mythic Dark Flame Ring. Yeah, there's only like a handful of good rings, I feel like, in this season. At least like when it comes to haste versatilities, I guess what I'm thinking of. Like next, I know there's not a lot. Rings, there's like a few. The haste master ring you're talking about, yeah. Unless Darkflame Clef has like a haste versa ring or something. I think it only has a haste versatility one, right? Unless there's like a haste crit one somewhere. 25k. All right, now that's a little better. Although for 60 crests, I don't know, chat. Am I crafting or am I upping this week? Because I could uppy this, and I could uppy this, and that'll be 45 crests on one, 45 crests on the other. So that'll be my 90 crests for the week. This costs 60. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna add a rune branded waistband in here, right? Rune waistband. I'm gonna make it all the way 675. Crit Versa. I'll potentially pop a complaining at me. Okay, now it should complain less at me. I could add a socket on this thing. Versus upgrading this to the max. Up into the max. And I'll do like a 30 and a 30. Because I'm trying to base it off of like, so these trinkets are my biggest upgrade. I guess I could also try to open like my gloves or something. By 30. Or my shoulders by 30. So I'm giving myself options, right? It's either I'm basically trying to let the sim find out if I should do the craft or just up everything to get the most DPS out of it. Play something, lol. Dude, I am. This is me playing World of Warcraft. Do you understand where we are at WoW in retail? Part of the game is figuring out the best gear for your character. This is me actively playing World of Warcraft, dude. This is me, for me, getting big numbies is a pretty core part of this entire experience. I am actively playing WoW. I'm not in a dungeon. I am making my way through the ruins of raid bots here, man. Trying to squeeze the most out of my character with some CP. How do you, man? Hope you're doing good. Dark Flame is haste first, Motherload is haste mastery. Are both good for you? Hope you get one of them, man. Hope you get one of them. I can always craft, but I don't know if this ring's like haste heavy. Is that why you want them? Because I was gonna say you can craft them. You know what you need? Honestly, you know what you need? A really lucky miniature roulette wheel. Really lucky to give you a giga amp on your best secondary, like I got with mine. Also, if you're a night elf with this ring, you every time you jump, you get a backflip or front flip. Literally part of the ring. Look, I remove the ring. You sometimes flip. Have the ring on. Every jump is a backflip or front flip. The haste ring the paladin got. Did you get yourself one of those with the haste as a stat? Is that even good? I know for healer it's good. That's so cool. Yeah, it's pretty neat. It is neat. All right. Apparently it says the belt and a trinket upgrade to 5 out of 6 is 38,000. So it is worth crafting this week, I think, chat. It is worth crafting. Okay. We have an idea, at least, of what we want to do. It's actually really close between these two trinkets. Kind of wild. Okay. Alright. We have a plan, we have a goal. We have a plan, we have a goal, we know exactly what we want. I'm just gonna... I guess I have it saved, don't I? Do I have enough rune crests from last week, actually? Might be able to convert, actually, some crests. Because I need to cap out my gilded, but I could also do that through rune caps. Just from doing like an entire raid of Undermine. I don't know if that'll be enough for me to do more of that. Nope. So now we have 40, 30. Yeah, I need to cap out. All right, let's play some ults. Let's have some fun. Chat, which character do we do? We got Dal Wizard. We got the Warrior. We got the Shaman. Out of those three, what do you guys want? I'll run one of them. All those are fun. Every single one of those characters is pretty fun. I want to get some weaknesses out of the way. Warrior, Shaman, Warrior. Let's do Warrior. Dash Slam is a lot of fun. Dash Slam is really fun as a character. I got 5k haste on the ring on the Pally, but Pally has a Gala ring, so it's useless. Yeah. No, you can get both rings, can't you? Can't you do both? Case, if you play healer, haste ring is really good. I'm pretty sure the other spec doesn't want as much haste unless you're like a DPS or tank. But yeah, the other specs will like it a lot. Can I upgrade any of these other items? Because I think I'm gonna probably make another craft on this character. I could use a better neck than I have right there. That's pretty bad. Pretty bad. I think you just get one. Oh wait, that's huge actually. Hold on. That's 118 strength, 118. Okay, so they're like the same. Worth it. Ooh. Apparently I can do that. Okay. We also chat. Should we do some Furio arms as we do a key? Should we do some Fury arms? That's another one, because I do have his Y-hander. So we can try to see if we can get into anything. I don't know, dude. I have like 10s, 9, but a really low score. I don't really know if I can get into like an 8 maybe. I'm gonna try setting up for a couple. I'm gonna try setting up for an 8 or 8 here and there. See if I can get in at all. Especially if it's an 8 that I've done. So like Theater, Mechagon, Dark Flame, Cinderbrew, Fury, Boss Damage, Arms, AoE. I haven't played Fury this season at all. I've been playing mostly arms, man. I'm mostly just demolishing and cleaning things down. But which one do you think I should try, boys? Which one I run? Azoret? No, Azurprop Pally, yeah. Yeah. Do you have any advice to play every class last season? And I just feel like none of them are really fun enough to focus on. Now I have come to the same place again. It really think comes down to just playing specs that you're into. But I guess if you, it might not come down to playing a specific class, but rather exploring a spec that you like. Like I like Arcane Mage, I like Survival Hunter, I like Outlaw Rogue, I like Holy Paladin right now, I like Oracle. One thing I think you should try is play the meta specs. Try them out. There's a reason why people play them, right? Unholy Death Knight, Oracle Disc Priest, Tempest Stormbringer Shaman, Holy Paladin got a new build. Well, Ellesmere actually playing a decent version. There's meta classes, meta playstyles out there, so I'd give them a go. There's a good chance people like playing them, but also very, very strong. You might just get into it, right? Anything that's a new meta, new build that someone's playing, give it a try. Where Outlaws and Captain AoE? Bro, seriously, where's the Outlaw? Wish there was a version of WoW. I too wish there was a version of WoW where Outlaw is on Captain AoE. I think it is criminal, the fact that they don't keep us capped here, man. This world is a prison. And Blizzard is the one holding us back. I'll try this maybe. Maybe the Pharaoh will be like, oh, I want a damage buff with a shout. Apparently not. There's a slim chance that I even get into a group on this character. I've done some decent difficult keys on this character, but I just don't have like the overall score. Fury, boss damage, is Fury really that bad? I know that Fury is a little behind on arms in terms of like overall popularity, population wise, numbers wise. Like there's just not as many of them. But are they really down on a dumpster like that, or is it just like my perception of them? Yeah, definitely more arms warriors out there than Fury. That's so sad. Oh, you can even, they even added like DPS or rankings for all the like the hero specs in the Archon app or website. Look at that. You can see what everybody's playing, like what's really popular hero spec wise. Elune Chosen Druid, Druid of the Claw Feral, Deathstalker Assassin, Trickster Outlaw, Flameshaper Dev-Evoker. Yo, this is it, dude. If you're looking for a class to play, try Flameshaper Dev, try Colossus Warrior, try Frostfire Frostmage. You know what I mean? Try a hero spec specifically. Not just a class, but a hero spec combo. Whatever's popular, whatever's meta. They have one for DPS. I don't know if they have the other ones at all, though. Show less. Maybe not the bottom ones, but the top ones, dude. Flameshaper Evoker sounds like it'll be a lot of fun. Check out Noxiv's IO score, and Lox is doing fine. Noxiv, is that the guy that plays with WoW Toxic? If that's the guy, then that boy doing good. But like overall though, like wait, right IO, that's what I need. If that's the guy, then I have seen him. Although, is it Gillick? Is that the same guy? Or is Gillick a different guy than Noxic? Because there's some keys that Toxic has done with Gil over him, but it's still Squish Vegan is there. Unless that is the same guy. Yeah, Squish and Wax. Yeah, so I do know that guy. Like, I don't know him, no, but I've seen him and those boys, like, pushing keys. Oh, whatever. Noxiv, right? Noxiv. Zul'jin? I'm assuming it is Zul'jin because this guy's got 3,400. It's a Fury Warrior. I mean, really, really good for him. You know what I mean? It's awesome. It's awesome that he's playing the spec that he likes and just pushes with it. I think it's really good to see. That being said, though, too, it doesn't change the fact that Fury got less representation of their arms overall. You know what I mean? Does he play the avatar thing? No, he doesn't play the avatar thing, the reckless abandon thing. He's the ink management. I really wish reckless. I feel like if he had reckless abandon still as a playstyle, Fury might be in a better spot. Can I not find the key? Dogs from Cleft? Come on, bud. I got a 9 on that. Let me try 7s, dude. Let me just try spam signing up to 7s. Don't be bad. Don't be bad. I'm toxic. That's the queue you signed up for. Yes. I need to go with dudes that don't have like that much a score. I think that probably is how I'm gonna have an easy one, right? 3 DPS for +7 priority. Then you're lost. Not gonna get in even if I tried. Yeah. Arms Warrior. Do I have a key on my own? 10 bottle load. Is Ninja Nita? There's Nidalee. Italy. I'm gonna see if Nidalee is down, because maybe I can get together with Ninja Nidalee and just slam it. If they're interested. Otherwise, I'm searching. I'll try to sign up for a couple of +7s, see if I can get into anything. Because maybe I'll be able to sneak away in those. It's AoE just missing off OF. It's AoE, I just missing OF. Offhand? Yo, Dal, I just want to let you know I follow you for a long time and I really like your WoW content. You're so positive and a genuine nice person. Keep up the good work. Greetings from Serbia. God bless. Yo, Milos, thanks so much, man. That's such a nice message, dude. Hey, man, I try to be as friendly and as helpful as I can. That's about all I try, man. I'm not amazing with that, but I just do my best. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, so I'm trying to see if I can get a 10. Or if I'm just searching for a key. We'll see. I'll give him a second, I guess. Invite when you are ready. I'll do that. 10 model load, and I'll see if I can get Ninja in as well. Where is he? There we go. Yeah. Alright, we'll see if we get anything. Any good bites. Because I do need this thing for score. That would help a little bit. What do we need? We have res. We guess we just need a lust, honestly. I gotta go. Thanks for the stream. Have a good day. Yeah, have a good one, my man. Have a good one yourself, too. Try to see if I can get anybody in my guild too. Everybody needs a 10 for the week. You know what Fury Warrior really needs, by the way? like Outlaw Rogue, Fury Warrior I think needs uncapped AoE. I think they just need a bunch of uncapped AoE. Okay, we'll get Roku, and then we'll need a Luster friend. Huh? Is that at him? What was that? A ghost of, what's his face? Grom? Not Grom Hellscream. No, it is Grom Hellscream, isn't it? What is that about? If you guys don't go, I'll come on my Shaman if you want. You're more than welcome to, man. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to sign up, man, I can get you in. That's a lust, so I'll go with you. No, I'd rather do somebody in chat or somebody who's chilling than random. You're more than welcome to me, man. Just let me know your name and I'll look out for you. Or Beast, that's you? Is that you? Is that you? Double checking. Double checking. Look at the item levels, man. Everybody's like 667, 66. How did I get behind him a rogue? Yes, lol. I guess you should have put the two and two together. Double checking, man. Just making sure. I'm so insanely bad with names. I'm like, you know what? I know it's a dumb question, but I'll just ask anyway. Just as a God bless double check this guy. What am I missing on consumables? Get more flasks. Do warriors use sharpening stones or do they use oils? That's too many. I don't have any gold. We'll buy one. We'll buy one. I need to get gold on this guy. I need to do my weeklies, man. I need to go do my chat list. I still need to turn that in for the week. But yeah. But yeah, Nate, if you wanted to get any more class ideas that I like, that you may enjoy, Colossus Warrior for M+ in particular, I really like. Outlaw Rogue Trickster is pretty fun too, and especially in keys. It's pretty strong. Feral Druid is finally viable, so I'd probably give that a go. Oracle Disc. Holy Paladin Ellesmere's build, I'd give that a go. That thing actually seems like it's pretty strong. I don't know how viable it is, but it's pretty fun. It's really weird because you pick up a talent with an active ability and you just don't press it ever. You just pick it up like a passive that sits behind it. But like with just those talents, it's very strong. What else is good? I think like I'd give Hunter a go. They got a rework recently, and like Beast Mastery and Marksman seem to be getting a decent bit of play, so I'd do those. I'd give those guys a try. What else is good? Arcade Mage is good, Fire is good. I haven't tried Warlock at all this season. Monks are very good too, except for Brewmaster. Say a Warrior should have added 2 or 3 targets to Super Strikes. Bro, that would have been so good. Imagine. Wait, yeah, imagine if, okay, what if, we did one lust? Probably first pull if we go bigger. Yeah, imagine. That would have been a game changer, bro. Because imagine, like, even if, okay, what would have been better is not a hard cap, but a soft cap, right? So instead of a 5 target soft cap, you increase it to like 7 target soft cap. And let you cleave more targets instead. I feel like that would have been a lot more fun, a lot better. I actually would have liked that a ton. Imagine. That's the WoW we could have had. We just never got it. I'm actually drawing aggro. I'm actually drawing aggro. Help. Everybody's stunned. Oh, that guy got in the back. That is unfortunate. That's a Roku's popping off. We're just waddling. We're just waddling this guy. We got this one. Okay, I probably should have had fear. I definitely should have had AoE fear for this one. I forgot that we have actual affixes, dude. I've been doing so many 12s and 13s. I forgot that Xal'atath affixes exist. Because when you get to that high of a level, you just deal with like the, what, 10% damage buff on all mobs? 10% more health, 10% more damage? Something like that. Is it 10% Jake? Remind me, my guy, what is it? The bargain. When you should remove the bargain buff at some point. Is it 10%? For some reason I thought it was 10%. God, this class has dumb amount of damage. It's so good. Makes sense how we got a sub with basically a baby blade flurry. Dude, even the baby blade flurry is not that good, unfortunately. The baby blade flurry is kind of mildly okay, but even not that great. I don't know why I left there. It's actually kind of disappointing. It is weird, but like the AoE of Sub-Rogue fall behind so much. It's back to assassination meta. Like Outlaw has more AoE than Sub, and Outlaw is hard capped. It's so weird, bro. I hate it. I hate it here. But no, I feel you on that. I feel you on that, though. There we go. Yeah, I definitely should have picked up AoE fear. I forgot about it completely. Also, I'm in combo with something. What am I in combo with? Is it like a critter? It's gotta be like a little critter somewhere. I think it's 10%. I haven't touched 12s yet. Yeah, I was trying to see if I can get all 13 so I can get that Brazil 13 key locked in. So I can help my friends get their legend title. Or not legend, I guess the achievement. And I was able to. Yesterday I timed my last 13 I needed, so now I can go get my friends their mounts and stuff. Super happy about it. This season I feel like I'm doing more keys in general than I was doing last season. It's so fun. Actually such a fun season. Except when I'm getting slapped around. As a rogue, at least I can draw aggro away from me. As this class, I cannot. Keep on moment because I'm at work. What's your opinion on the warrior? I like it a lot. I think it just needs like some kind of utility. It needs like a battle res, man, or it needs like a lust. I feel like if you gave the class one of those tools, it immediately becomes like a meta option. I think it'd be so fun, so good. One more. Nice. I'm gonna die. Warrior is really fun. I feel like Arms in particular does just dumb amounts of damage, and it's super fun. And I mean that in the best way possible. Just dumb amounts of damage, and it's a blast. Warrior gameplay is fun. Warrior utility is kind of garbanzo, but it's been like that for a while. It's a good class for raids, but in Mythic Plus, it's always kind of been lacking that utility that other classes bring. It doesn't have the same survivability as that of a rogue or like a demon hunter. It just kind of falls behind Death Knight too. Even though it's like really, really good damage wise, it just doesn't really bring much. It brings a shout, which I guess is fine if you're doing like a melee comp, but then like Prot Warrior also brings a shout, so it's not like you're unique either. You know? That's my biggest issue with it. It doesn't have enough uniqueness that it brings into the groups. Gotta both hit it, didn't we? He's gonna eat up coin. 8-3. Ow. That starts to hurt a lot. Actual pain. It's a lot of fun. It just needs a bit of utility, man. I love it. I love me some warrior. Are we pulling him back? I don't like that because I'm cleaving. Now we're just gonna have to run. I'm in a bad spot. Or maybe I'm okay. You stun him. Nice. Good vibing. This thing does so much damage, dude. Dumb amounts of damage, but I love it. When I say don't mess with damage, I mean it's like a good thing, not a bad thing. Definitely not a point against it. I don't think Arm sometimes just picks up a ton of aggro though. Maybe like a little much. But Warrior's good. I like it. I feel like Warrior would be one of those classes I would recommend. Maybe like not specifically if you're trying to like push Mythic plus dungeons. Just because it hasn't had like that popularity in a very, very long while. I feel like even last season maybe like Fury was a little more popular. Actually maybe like what Shadow is, maybe last time Fury Warrior was like really popular for him plus. Pretty sure, right? I don't think the spec is bad or anything. This is the damage, man. Holy. I hope he got it. Nice. Dude, Shaman could just one-shot that. That's so nice, dude. Finally get the chance to hop on the game. Hell yeah, man. Where's our... Yeah, they just need something extra. Just an extra little thing, and that'll be perfect. Otherwise, they're very fun. I think they're also pretty easy to gear. Just need a good, strong weapon and some decent trinkets. You don't really have usually any special weird items you gotta get, or any weird dealt trinkets or anything like that. So that's really, really nice. Demolish is very fun. Slayer's good. Mounted Thing playstyles all very, very good. Try to see if we can knock him. Can't really do anything. There. I think I missed out quite a bit of damage there. And the playstyle is really smooth on Warrior. Whether you play Fury, whether you play Arms. I feel like Rage is not really an issue almost ever. The burst damage this class could do is also pretty wild. I mean, that thing just got absolutely decimated. Super strikes and just crank a bit of damn too. Super fun. Can I even reach? Yeah, I can, like barely. I think what I'm gonna do is actually save my big go on the extra Earth Rager that he summons. Just send literally everything. Oh, look at them hits, dude. Look at them hits. Look at the damage I'm doing. The burst damage of this class is kind of wild. I did like 4 million. Normally I need to be on Morocco to do that. It's so fun, man. But all that is gonna die too. I also wish Warriors had just a little bit longer reach. Especially like if you're using like maybe, I don't know, lengthy weapons like spears or polearms, right? I think that would have been really cool if they had some kind of like a weapon mechanic. I know they don't want that because it's more like a classic thing. So they probably were really, really skittish about adding something like that in game. But I kind of like would have loved if Warriors had a little bit extra range with like a lengthy weapon or something. I feel like they need it because sometimes I feel like it's a little stifling being in melee all the time because you can't really reach the boss. And you're really much an uptime class. I guess Arm's a little bit less because you can go big Colossus smash, walk away, come back, big Colossus, run away. If you really need to. Yeah, it's like being on range. Yeah, true, true. How's your vault? It's actually pretty good AA. We got some real good items, dude. The Rogue still getting uppies. I feel like it's at this point of the season where Rogue is going to see less and less uppies over time. But we still got some. We're going to die. Brainstorm is going to hurt. I stunned that. This is where I wish I had fear. that I haven't done. No fear. Oh, the haze with demolish though, so nice. Oh, that felt pretty fun. That felt pretty fun actually. Stun one or kick one. We're gonna knock. Sweep. Big demolish. God, dude. Love me some super strikes. That AoE is so fun. Yeah, this is where I really wish I had AoE fear for those. That's sad. I should have waited. I'll save my cooldowns, I think, at this point. Yeah, that's what saving. Blinding Seed, fully AoE. We'll finally see some gameplay. Blinding Seed, I think, is generally good, even on disruption mobs. No, Blinding Seed, I like that as a button, generally. I almost always use it, not just for this affix. Just because when you can group a bunch of enemies and you can use that quick little blind effect, like, it helps a bunch. This is why I think I should find a way to like incorporate AoE fear if I can spare a talent point for it. Because you never really know, right? I mean, it could be just an extra layer of disruptions. Even in, like, if you're doing like a higher end key. It's kind of like always having to dispel, right? Some keys you don't really need like a poison dispel. But like, I try to make a talent build that works for no matter which dungeon I'm in. Just to have all the utility like together at all times. Yeah. That was awkward. Really? Again? That was awkward. Why me? My damage on single target I feel like could be a lot better. But there's some weird talent that they're not using anymore as Shaman and Warrior, which is the execute talent, where execute buffs your next mortal strike. So I don't really know how I'm supposed to play that, to be honest.
I cannot use that button.
Like, I'm not sure where execute is in the priority anymore then. I've gotten to a place where the Blood DK with the Deathbringer feels weaker defensively. Yes, and land is way too good, man. You just spam those vamp strikes. It needs enough haste. It just needs enough haste. Because like the only defensive value that hero spec Deathbringer brought for Blood DK was really just that passive damage reduction from cycling runes and runic power. Like, really. It wasn't that much when you think about it. It didn't actually bring too much, right? Maybe like probably like some 5% damage reduction when you pop the actual charge, maybe. but I don't remember it being super high or nothing crazy, really. Or am I misremembering it? Because it didn't really have much in terms of defenses except for that one passive. While Vamp does like lots of self-healing with the hard strikes that are transformed into Vamp strikes. And then you get some like leech bonuses with the I guess haste is fine, but then also like a death and decay thing. Actually, I guess I should also double check that one because I'm not that familiar with that hero spec either. I'll pop parry here. Ah, okay. I saw the eyeballs above my head last second. I'll just wait. Hey, now what's up? Shalom? How you doing, my guy? Deathbreak has a 12.5% damage reduction tied to Reaper's Mark. Really? The 1.5 minute Leechborn with a passive 7.5 damage reduction. 12.5 damage reduction from the button. I need to double check, I guess. I don't remember that. I know there's a passive one where you cycle through. We need percent, don't we? Yeah, we do. Where does this gonna pop out of? What are you doing? Why me? Popped out of nowhere. I know that there's a passive one as you cycle through like your resources. Remember that? I don't remember like an actual like is an active one. Get damage reduction when Reaper's Mark popping. Do you really? Okay. I guess I forgot about it.
Too far away.
If you stand here, apparently there is, like you were right, Jake, there is that corner on the grate that doesn't get any rockets. I did this key yesterday trying to get my 13s out of the way, and this is the ageless like student out spot. So you were correct, there is a spot. I thought it was like the entire grate, but it's just like the corner of the grate. And it's like sometimes kind of risky, but it's like almost never gets hit. Because sometimes like portion of it may be covered up sometimes. Be safe. Yeah, that corner, even though there's a back literally staring at it, that specific corner just doesn't get hit. I wasted my cooldowns. Oh god. Oh god, I can't even stand still. Ah! Ah! Stop running! I can't reach anything as a warrior. I'm using my war breaker too. So sad. I swear, if you just leap away as soon as I finish this, oh, that was satisfying. Let me rally that. I'll take so much damage out of that. Like if you stand right here, this corner. It's something from a 5% stacking on top of the ruin damage reduction. Ah, okay. Yeah, I need to look into it again. Because I don't remember, like... Because all I remember is seeing, like, oh, everybody plays, what's it? Deathbringer for the damage reduction. I was like, what damage reduction? And I guess I didn't really look. I always thought, like, it was the passive one where you just cycle resources. Which, that one is good. You know, like, it's pretty strong on its own. Not bad. Meld it? Meld it? Meld it? Yeah, or no, that works too. Still gonna take a dot though. Are we safe? We're not safe. Ooh, safe? Safe for a second. I got nothing. GG. That's pretty good. That's an item. I don't know how many more things Nina needs for an upgrade. Mythic, hero. What is Nida's whole setup right now? Decent trinkets, decent everything.
It is not ready yet.
Why is everyone playing Demon Hunter right now? Had an RBG where there was like 7 of them. An RBG where there was even solo blitz. They're pretty good. Like Demon Hunters are not in bad state, honestly, right now. What queue do I have now? That turned into a floodgate. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna do that one right now. Oh, where's the whole Brazil key, by the way, was count white. It looked like it was going to be an achievement related to it. But yeah, I don't know. They're not that bad. Like, they're pretty decent as a class right now. The talent rework for them was not going to be good at first, but it's actually, I don't know, it looks like they kind of leveled out. So they're fine. You know what I mean? Go to disk. I need your opinion on my vault. Okay, I'm gonna hop into the disc real quick. Give them my opinion on the vault, boys. Yeah. Yo.
Hey Dal.
Hello.
Oh, when I say go to Discord, I mean look at the Discord. But so I got this Mythic staff in my vault, and on paper it looks awesome, and it has avoidance. But the stats are wrong, and no one's using it. So.
Oh, the synapse enhancer? I don't know, dude. I don't know if that's good. Like, it's a good bit of int.
It's like having an additional 2-hand weapon every 45 seconds.
Yeah. Is anybody else running it in keys? Or... No. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it then. Imagine most people that do keys, what are they crafted for that?
Yeah, everyone's using crafted because the mastery stat is just awful.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth. So what's your other alternatives? Mana battery? Is that
That's garbage. I have Manatee. I will never need that. But the boots is like hero to mythic boots. I know the stats aren't ideal, but it's like, you know.
Yeah, I think at that point you would just go for eye level.
Yeah, it's still the eye level upgrade. That'll, you know, that'll make my life easier at least.
Yeah, it's better than getting socket too.
I already got that.
Yeah, sure, yeah, socket.
Dude, I did too. I did too.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna go from 6 to 12. I need to like actually take a piece of gear. Right,
yeah, the boot seems like the better choice, unless somehow battery is a new value. Probably boots.
No battery.
Alrighty.
Battery sucks. Alright.
Yeah.
The boots. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Because the thing is, like, if I pair it with like a cooldown, I do have a 30-second cooldown. My little lightning thing I could pair it with, but at the same time, it zaps me too. Because like if I'm low, I'm like trying to heal myself up using the lightning, and then I could just zap myself to death. Right?
I don't think it would use that as an emergency. I think it would just kind of like prep it. So I don't think that zap would really be that bad, honestly. I don't think it'd be killing yourself with that. But yeah, if nobody else is using it, like if there was any kind of good tech with that item, people would be using it by now. But if no one else is using it, then there's a good chance it's just not that good.
Yeah, that is true. It's not like it's a burst of stat anyways. It's just
yeah.
consistent stat.
Yeah, that thing seems good for like Arcane Mage, apparently. They're running it, but... yeah.
All 6 of them. Yeah,
all 6 of them. Exactly. But like, yeah, if nobody else is running the item, then there's a good chance that it's not worth. At least you got boots. I'm just gonna trinket. Alrighty, well I'm gonna pop out, probably do more alts, probably the lower keys and whatever.
yeah, if you need help or if you need keys, just let us know.
I can just run you through 10 keys on your alt if you need them.
I don't think I got like a really behind Ellie Shaman. I don't think that thing is gonna live a 10. It's that bad.
Oh.
Yeah, so I just gotta do like my weekly dells, get my weekly keys out of the way, and then maybe by like Friday, Saturday, maybe I'll have something viable. But yeah, yeah. But we'll probably be doing what 13s to get you to get Nita and Zug mounts. You guys are down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I only have 4 keys on 12 actually. The rest are 11s and 10s.
I mean, with Brazil, we just gotta slam our heads. So I guess I'm wondering if you guys are down to slam heads.
Yeah,
it
shouldn't be that bad. I mean, there's only a couple that will slam heads on, but the others, I think, will be easy.
Yeah. Alrighty, I'm gonna pop off. You guys have a good one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Neat. Let's do another alt, man. Chat. What are we doing? Because I do want to do my Shaman. I don't think that thing is gonna live with anything above a 6, dude. I got Shaman, I got Mage. I want to play one of those two. Which caster, boys? Taking a long time to gear. You're all someone does with 5 vids and how fast gearing is. Bro, okay, hold on a second. I just did a 10 of my warrior. I need to spend some time on the Shaman, dude. I need to be doing the weeklies. I need to be diving into delves. I don't feel like doing delves on stream. Unless that's literally what you want me to do is go gear on my Shaman. Because you can go slam a couple of delves and get some juice gear out of that thing, dude. Easily. Easily. Do you want me to do it? Is that what you want me to do? I feel like I need like, I don't think what is it, got 20 minutes of stream normally? I need like a good like 3, 4, 5 hours of just like non-stop with this character. I don't think I'll be able to get too much progress right now. So I was just trying to see if we can find a 6, dude. I don't know if I'll be able to find much. There we go. Trying to do multiplication here, dude. Maybe? Like, there's no shot of getting into any of these keys, man. There's a slim chance, man. Maybe I can get into a 6 some way, somehow. I can sneak my way in there. Especially if they, like, need a lust. Better yet, if they don't have much of a score. I don't know if I want to do another, mother load, though. I think I want to mix things up a little bit. Why does it show up as a 6? Oh, that's why. 2K6 main. I guess that could do it. Why there's so many mother loads? Do I even have a key on my own, maybe? 4 mother load. That's how bad the game is. Like, yo, you ain't ready, dude. Here's a level. Here's a key level. Here we go. Maybe Theater? Theater is like the worst for this class, too. Actually, the worst. Actually, when I think about it, if I were to do like a key that the Shaman would have the best time in, I think Priory would be best for just the AoE. Dark Flame would be pretty good for the AoE. I mean, I'll sign up. I'll see. Would Rookery be good? Cinderbrew would be good. You need like giga big AoE dungeons. Top damage in the last 60 did. Yeah, but like a little bit. I don't even see how it anymore, but like barely. You know what I mean? Barely. I go see if I could do the. I'm pretty sure I missed it, but there should be a weekly with the search pricing. No, I missed it. Unforge. What else do I want to do then? Actually, let me see if I can go Luck of the Mount here. Maybe we'll get it. There's a rare you can summon from the Dark Fuse faction. You go down here. Which you gotta get like a little bit of rep with these guys first. But you can get this canister Dark Fuse solution for some crystals. Like 100, I think, right? Yeah, like 100. Then you summon a rare, and there's a good, kind of a low chance to get a mount. I don't know how low it is, maybe like 5% or something. I'll keep trying to sign up for keys while I'm looking. Floodgate would be a decent AoE. Dark Flame AoE. Mechagon AoE? There's like some AoE Mechagon, I feel like. Not a lot, though. Maybe they'll be like, well, it's a loss and it's only a 6, so it'll be okay. Maybe. My level's so low, dude. It's actually criminal. And hopefully somebody else will show up. I'm still trying to see if I can get them out. But the actual rare is kind of hard hitting. Maybe let's switch up the mix too. Try this. That should be all right. Maybe. Cinderbrew maybe? Nope. Actually, Motherload will also be a really good AoE key, now that I think about it. Although I don't want to do another Motherload again. Like, I did a Motherload and I kind of just like doing a bit of variety in my keys. Running the same key over and over and over. I did plenty of that yesterday, man. Just try to get a Motherload 13 done. I am surprised how hard a Motherload is for so many pugs. Like, it's one of the easiest weekly keys in terms of just like difficulty. But so many players are just struggling in 13. You know what happens a lot of the times? It is like your quintessential, oh yeah, your quintessential Mythic Plus Keystone experience of, oh, we run in, tank dies on the first pull, insta leaves. And that kept happening over and over and over and over and over and over and over. It was the worst. Actually the worst. Like, this is the easier key too. But it's like they do that big pull and if they die, that's it. They're done. So I'm just like doing the same key again and again and again. I'm actually going so crazy. It's a route that skips NML, not puck friendly. The thing is too, like the only time you really need skips is if you're like pushing 15s and above. Like really high keys when you're really timing like the giga keys for like title. You know, it's way too early to be going for title right now. Because not everybody is like fully geared out and everything. Not everybody's sitting in 630, 675's item level, right? Got their best in slots everywhere head to toe. Not yet, not for a while. But like a lot of the times when people pug, the best way to deal with the key is just do the most easy W route so you don't have to do any skips. Just hold the W key and march forward. And there's so many good routes that we just take a W key route it. And you'll be fine, you'll time it okay. You just don't want to over pull so you don't have too many deaths. You want to pull big enough so you can get through mobs at a fairly efficient pace, but you just don't want to have deaths. That's it. All you gotta do is play safe and you'll time the key just fine. And I guess maybe like too many pugs are just like seeing players at top end, right? Do these crazy skips or whatever, really min-maxy stuff, and they're just like, oh, I gotta do that. And it's like, you don't know how to do it, my guy. I don't even proc Purgatory in the dungeon. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a lot of the times what happens is tanks will just do like a giga pull. Like every single, okay, so funny part is too, every single group that I was in for Motherload 13 was trying to do like skip around the wall or pull the big guy and all that and literally die in the first pack. And the dungeon that we timed for 13, the demon hunter is just like, I'm just gonna W key. I should have recorded all my fails and then that run, so I could have had like a difference. He was just like, I'm just gonna W key. He pulled the just on the right, pulled a bunch of them, group them up, silence, do a big pull with a mech. Not as many mobs in there as the skip groups, but I mean, he did a huge pull early on. And then we just went left skippy. Actually, I don't even know if we did left skippy. I think he pulled the mech and we did that pack. We just pressed W. He just kept pulling more and more mobs. And we just didn't have to do any kind of like weird like mind pulls at the end or anything. He just held W. And we just like pulled a little bit. As some stuff dies, he pulls to the next pack. Some stuff dies, he pulls to the next pack. We basically have a constantly going pull. And he's constantly gripping in pack by pack by pack the entire time. And we're basically killing everything all the way to the boss, first boss. Slam through that really quickly, because this time around, everybody actually did the kicking. That's another part that a lot of groups I notice wipe on, is the kicking part, where you just want to kick the ball. And I don't know why people struggle with that part. All you gotta do is go kick the ball. Everybody is trying to like min-max it so the last ball hits, and then you can refresh the 5-stack to 6-stack. Just kick it. That's all you gotta do. We killed that guy so fast. And then we kept doing the same thing. Kept pulling slowly to the second boss. Slam through it really quickly. Kept pulling the exact same route towards third boss. Killed that really quickly. Killed the mech. Second mech. Double mech. Boss. We just stood on that corner in the grate. It's like the most relaxed route. We didn't have to do any talking. No planning. No nothing. Just go forward and kill stuff. And you just kept pulling more in. Like everything melted. We had what? We had an arcade mage, so it's not like a meta class, a red pally, and then me on the outlaw. I think we had a resto shaman for a healer, so it's not even a meta healer, not even an oracle, and then just a vengeance. That's it. To be honest, doing a huge 6-5 pack pulls, and then as a first pull and just doing the dungeon normally is way more fun. And the people doing 3-4 million DPS easily. Yeah, like as long as everybody does like efficient DPS, and it don't over pull, like you gotta time the key. You know, there's nothing that's really going to stop you from timing that key. Yeah, I don't know if I can get into a 6, boys. I've been trying. 5 might be more my speed. So I might have to drop it down to a 5. I'm going to try seeing if there's any 5s, dude. I'm going to try to see if there's any 5s out there. Like maybe a big AoE dungeon 5s. Or something. Motherload, Mechagold Workshop. Double Frostbite. Yeah, as soon as you go like 5s, dude, I feel like the keys drop off. 6s, there's a little bit of variety. 5s, immediate drop. Instantaneous drop. Then again, I am trying to get into keys with like big AoE, so maybe I should just take whatever I can get. Do another motherload. I feel like I'm just not gonna get into any. Also, I've been waiting out here hoping somebody else will come around to help me with the rare, because that thing actually slaps. But I might have to do it on my own. Because nobody else showed up. Hopefully the Earth Alley will be enough to tank it. Because that thing actually hurts a decent bit. Pretty sure you're not supposed to use the earthquake unless you're AoE in, right? Okay, Primal Earth is still holding on, but that thing does barely taking damage. At some point, the Ellie is gonna die, and I'm gonna be dead. Okay, but that's not the guy. I was gonna say. Yeah, like, I don't know, man. It's just... It's a really good season, but I'm hoping the pugs do learn, like... And it's not even like lower tier pugs, just like it feels like all pugs are struggling with some of these dungeons. Doing too weird of pulls, man. Down? Got a lot of like random ore out of this guy, like random reagents amount this time. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to find a 6, I don't think. Unless it's another model load. You know what? Let me just throw a sign up. Maybe we'll just have to run another model load, dude. I was trying not to do a model load if I could help it. I was trying to do anything that isn't a model load. Or Theater of Pain, because I feel like there's not a lot to get from Theater. Or at least in terms of AoE. feel like there's only so much you can do there. Maybe a 5. Maybe there's more 5s. Theater. Theater. Yeah, I'm actually very, very slim pickings in this character. Very limited on what I could work with. I don't even have any keys either. I'm very, very behind on this guy. I may just need to slum it out in Duels on this guy for a good bit. I think last week it was definitely a fluke that I even got accepted by anybody. Like an absolute fluke. Maybe a rookery? Maybe? I'll just set up with the sure. I doubt I get in actually. Also, what's fun in the whole like meta, you know how everybody tries to play like meta classes? While you don't necessarily need the most meta classes, I do think Oracle Priest is cheating them. I do think right now Oracle Priest is actually a cheat code when it comes to timing keys. Like, there's only a handful of classes out there that can make a dungeon easier. Most of them, I'd say, are in the DPS department, maybe sometimes tank, right? Vengeance Demon Hunter, when that is your tank for the season, that's really, really nice. Actually, really, really nice. Because, I mean, the amount of control that class brings by itself is kind of insane. But Oracle Priest, I feel like, just makes every dungeon super, super safe. Like, ridiculously safe. I think Boomkit is also really good too, except that it's good in certain comps. I think the silence can be good, not always though. But like Demon Hunter can be replaced by, I don't know, Prop Pally I think fairly well. Replacing sigils with the toll. Which are basically almost interchangeable. Can I trade him this? I don't think I can I? Because I had the golden backpack for a while ago. Maybe they'll randomly take me. Maybe. Maybe, because I am a lust. I do have lust. I doubt it though. I highly doubt it. Not until I get a little bit higher item level. Also, is there supposed to be a special assignment in this place? Actually, there's like no world quest at all. Actually, there's like nobody here at all. Am I bugged?
Interesting. Watch yourself.
I think I'm bugged. I have no idea why I'm missing everything, chat. On this character. I think the Shaman just is cursed. I think that's the universe literally telling me, your Shaman cursed. Have not chosen a new faction? Oh, is that what's it linked to? Oh, yeah, no, I haven't apparently. I don't know, Venture? Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes a little more sense. Makes a little bit of sense. You know, if I can get in a dungeon, let me try the world boss, see if I get maybe a male piece of something out of him. So far with dungeons, I have not been lucky whatsoever. Oh yeah, now I'm seeing everybody. Okay, that makes a little more sense. What's the other one? All of them are dead? What the? Dude, what is this luck? What is this unluck in this character? Trying to get a shaman up and running. Last week I got real lucky in the key. This week, just ain't nobody taking me, dude. Then again, there probably shouldn't be. That's probably the right move. That's probably the correct answer. The correct response. I tried to do World Boss. Literally despawned for the 2 groups that I'm in. I feel like at this point, like when you just get that much, like, okay, it's like, I just want to gear a character. I just want to do something to this guy. And the game is like, nope. Nope. I should just roll with it. Just roll with it. Oh, man. Ooh, hold on. So the same arcade website that I was looking at earlier, it actually, you know how we had like a display of like what hero specs are getting played the most? They actually have one for healers and I guess one for tanks too. Look where Oracle is at, dude. Look how much HPS this thing does. Literally more healing than any other healing spec. Ton of parses, plenty of score. Not as much DPS, but like at that point when you do 19s, you don't even need DPS, man. You just need to live. You just need to live. And absorbs, I think this thing's gonna get nerfed, honestly. I feel like it's gonna get nerfed. I feel like it's gonna get nerfed because it's like such an outlier, it feels like. You know, like Rip Totemic Shaman, man. Rip Shaman in general. Like 18s, 17s, only healers are breaking into it are monks and priests. And even monks between there too, like there's a bit more damage, less healing, or more healing, less damage. Right? At least they have like some options or whatever. But Oracle does just take it over everything, man. Other premonition triple shield. I don't know. What I've seen a lot of the times is, at least when look it up like Oracle, you will need to penance in order to get the Giga shields. So what I've seen a lot of them do is penance, shield, penance, shield, penance. Or you can do shield, penance, shield, penance, shield. That works too. Like if you're just looking to get more shields out. That works out too. But I don't think they're just triple shielding, because the shield themselves, like they do get more value. But the penance shield combo is really what allows you to like get the Giga absorbs out. I think you have to penance shield as a combo. Another combo you can do actually, you just spam out penances again and again and again, like rapid fire them. If you need like emergency AoE healing for everybody, because triple penance does a lot of damage and does a lot of healing, because you always get like a second penance that heals somebody as well. That apparently can be okay in raids or in plus. There's a couple of different combinations. I don't know what's like the best one though. I only have some stuff that I tried out myself. But a lot of the time, I'm pretty sure it's penance shield as a combo. Because that's where you get those big shields. And I think you want a little bit of crit, so then if those shields crit, I mean, it's a 7 million shield in somebody. When we have like, maybe 10 million health for Death Knights or something, right? Most classes are around 8 to 9 million health, maybe. 7 million shield for that health burst, kind of nuts. What do you think about it? Brain Off Void Weaver feels nice. Brain Off Void Weaver is nice. That's gonna be good for, I think, Demon Hunter actually, isn't it? Wait, hold on. Maybe I have some. I should check my vault. I should check my vault because I'm gonna go there anyway. I might actually have a little bit of male gear in my vault right now. Maybe that's what will help me with a bit of the eye level. Because I know I've gotten trinkets and a couple of other items recently. for leather mail, I think it is. I was thinking to myself the other day, like, oh, that'll be good for my demon hunter, and have so much gear for my demon hunter if I want to get one up and running, dude. I probably should. But I might have some mail gear for, like, actual good mail items for the shaman. Possibly. Let me sell some garbage before I drop it in, though. Like that. I don't need that. I don't need that. There we go. Yeah, Void River is good, but I mean, Oracle makes dungeons so much safer. Like, it's actually so noticeable. It is crazy. Mail. I mean, gloves, I guess better than... I don't know if it's better than nothing. Those gloves are a little bit better. That's pretty nice. No, so then it might just be leather gear, isn't it? Leather. Yeah, I got like what, couple of bracers. This is not that good though. But like the belt is gonna be good. Pants are alright. Gloves are okay. Yeah, I got a couple items though. There's also what, a cloth? Cloth sham track. I had a hero track item that dropped in Warbound at some point. I don't remember which one. Also, I don't know why this is here. Did I use the sham track item? I might have. The blues I can get out of here. I think I did. Dude, keep it up with my Warbound bank. I need to do a better job cleaning that thing up. It's terrible. Yeah, my main prop warrior. Yo, prop warrior is fun. I basically only do 11 tier 11 doubles in world content. Have enough gilded crest to make a 675 cracked an item. Should I make a one-hander or a shield? One-hander. Grimborn. Yo, what's up, my man? One-hander. One-hander. Definitely get yourself a weapon as soon as possible. I can even take a look at to see what players are crafting when it comes to like at least Mythic pluses, right? Won't give us all the information we need, but at least you can see what people are crafting when it comes to prop warrior. Also, prop warrior doing 2 million DPS in keys is kind of wild. Most of them gear. Most crafts are done at a defender. Shield is a good item though too. Apparently that's a higher popularity than, you know, does shield scale, does the shield slam scale off of your shield? Because it actually might be better to make a shield then. Because if your shield slam scales off of your shield, then yes, I think defender probably would be better. Another thing I could do is take a look at raid. Weapon. So weapon is a little bit higher popularity than a shield, but in M+, it looks like everybody's going shield. Probably for defensive uses. I'd make a one-handed weapon first, and then I would do a shield after. That's what I would do. Send your first spark on the weapon. But you basically do want to burn your 2 first sparks on a weapon and a shield. If you're trying to get mythic pieces. Definitely worth it. I'd do the weapon. Most cases when you play melee class, weapons scaling, your ability damage usually scales off of your weapon. I don't know about shield slam. Maybe shield slam scaled directly off of your shield. But the rest of your kit is going to scale off of your main hand weapon. So I do main hand weapon. Sword, axe, mace, doesn't matter. Literally any one of them works. So I would just go for aesthetics. All you got to do is make sure to get specific, like a... Did I really already have pants? Never mind. I got to put that back in. There I thought for a second like, oh, I'll get at least one item piece that I can get from my vault. I forgot about the pants that I already had in my bags. Doesn't even matter. So much garbage in here, man. Put that in normal bank. What else can I put in here? Put this. Yeah, that'll work. This guy's so behind. This character's so incredibly behind, dude. So incredibly behind. I'm gonna try again. Try again to see if a 6 may possibly randomly accept me. Who knows, man? Who knows, dude? Who knows? 5 through 6. I feel like at this point a 4 shouldn't be off the table for me either. Like a +4 should not be off the table either. It's pretty bad. All right, one more motherload, baby. I really did not want to run a second motherload if I could help it, man. One-handed shot saves the best. Doesn't make a difference. Like the swords, maces, axes, all are the same. The weapons are normalized, so it doesn't matter. Most people just make a sword. It all comes down to what secondary stats you use. They're practically the same. Go for cheapest materials. Yeah, that's all. They're all normalized. All are the same. There is an argument, however, for your embellishments, though. Like what embellishments you should be running. And at least when it comes to like M+, at least in Mythic Plus, it looks like a lot of embellishments are Rising Armor Banding and Dark Moon Sigil. So if you are making a weapon, I would put the Dark Moon Sigil Ascension as the embellishment for it. Because you can add an embellishment to weapons. So make sure you get the right missive. Fire Flash for Haste Critical Strike, it looks like is the better stats. And Rising, do the Dark Moon Sigil Ascension. Eventually, when you get it yourself, I guess how many sparks do you have? You should have 3 now, or 4. Should be 4th this week, right? You should be able to get a second armor piece with Rising Armor Banding at some point, which will enhance your weapon embellishment. This will be used for like a bracer or whatever. So make your weapon first, main hand. Then I would make a shield when you get enough crests, and then make like a bracer or boots or any one of the smaller items. Anything that isn't a tier piece that's like a chest, legs, or anything like that. Because there you'll be able to get some decent secondary stats, and you'll also get like an item that just buffs your weapons embellishment. Make the ways for the flail mock. Go for it, man. Go for it. Flail will be huge. Flail will be massive. Yeah, I think I just need to give up this character until I run some delves. I think I'm just gonna let the universe guide me here, and the universe says, nah, not today, man. Just put this thing down. So I think the Shaman is just gonna be a bust, boys. Shaman is a bust. I don't need that. I should put in the bank. At least you got hero track pants. At least that'll be kind of useful. Maybe. Hold on, I was thinking of one more. I got all this like time walking gear, trying to match time walking items in here. I think I was using them originally for Mage Shower. I don't think I got around to using it in the Mage Shower at the end of the day. And I don't even know if I need all these other items, to be honest. That used to be a good trinket, but I don't know if I'll play in hands. Yeah, this guy just needs some delves, man. I just need to run some delves, do some weeklies. I have 12 season 1 sparks. Yeah, those are useless basically. Sadly, at the moment, they are pretty useless. But chat, I think I'm gonna call for the night. I'm basically just gonna do a key on my warrior. We got to sim and we got to open our vaults. I really want to do more than that, but yeah. Ended up wasting quite a bit of time on the Shaman. Tomorrow I do want to get my... If I can get my rogue maxed out with my crest and make myself a crafted item tonight, that'd be nice. I might be able to. And if not, I'll have it maybe done by tomorrow. Because I do need to make my belt and then upgrade my trinket for my best assault stuff. But tomorrow I do plan on doing more old stuff. Maybe I'll have the Shaman with a little bit of gear by tonight, but I gotta get work done. So I'm gonna call it here. Get some work done. Get some food. I got the raid. I'll be back tomorrow for the same time though, boys, yeah? But yeah, Shell, I would just look into... I don't know which of the weapons for warriors would have like the cheapest mats for sword, mace, axe, or whatever. But yeah, like Jake says, just go whatever has cheapest materials. I would do all materials to rank 3 though. Just, I don't know if you crafted an item yet or not. Just to like, once you find a crafter. Those are gonna want a tip too, so... Quite a decent bit of gold. Unless if you know a homie or something that can craft it for you. They have to be on your server though. Doesn't matter which faction. But if you know somebody that like you can craft it for you without breaking the bank, go with a homie. You know what I mean? Alrighty, boys. You guys have a good one. I'm gonna get dinner started and I gotta raid and all that, so I'm gonna go. You guys have a wonderful one. I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.
gals whining.